We also no longer have this much pressure, so we can start building infantry equipment 1. Okay. Oh, you was referring to the fact that I was banned? Oh, right, yeah. If you don't know, I got banned on Reddit because I'm stupid. And then instead of apologizing and being like, please unban me, I decided I raged at the guy that banned me, and that was really stupid because he was right and I was wrong. But hey, mistakes are made. It was a costly mistake, though. Not my finest hour. This, however, is probably my finest Hearts of Iron hour so far. I mean, occupying Germany as the Netherlands was nice, but this was legit a bit harder. And it's only going to get harder from here, and we're going to need to do some really fucked up shit. But let's go speed 5, because there ain't no way in hell he's landing on top of this, and we're safe from harm until World War II breaks out. After which, we're going to need to invade Italy through the UK. Libya. What did I do? I asked viewers to upvote my shit. How can I invade Italy? Well, boats, of course. Fortunately, I don't make a lot of boats. Is there an achievement for Ethiopia? Oh god, no. There should be, though. It should be like the 3 mountains of this game. That would actually be a legit good 3 mountains achievement for this game. Conquer the world as Ethiopia? Sure. I don't know if there's anything that's harder than Ethiopia. The one thing that makes me think this isn't that hard is because I've got 10 million population. So after you like survive the terrible start, you can kind of survive, and you'll have a lot of population to work with. So plus, you know, all of my units are gonna be uber duper super veterans. Progress to the next level? There's a next level after veterans? Wow. Lean, mean, elite Marines is what we're building. I can tell you that. Of course, I'm researching Marines right now. Oh, no, I'm not. Yeah, I am. Okay. It's a fact that I wasn't. Make a dockyard now? I would if I could, but I don't have a free construction. Now I do, though. And immediately we're going for infrastructure effort 1. And then we can grab infrastructure effort 2, and then we can grab another dockyard. Now, building these dockyards is painful, because it uses up a thingy slot. I could build 1, but then I have to put the resistance on harshest. Otherwise, I lose my factory, as it says, local factories. Negative 40%, and that means if you build 1 naval dockyard, you get 0. So you need 2 before you can get 1. Hell, I know. That's really sad. There's just no other way of putting that other than that's really sad. So we're not going to be able to do anything until 1940. So if anyone would like to talk about the birds and the bees or whatever, you know, talk about love, life, and the meaning of it, or have any questions about YouTube or whatever. Liberia is the 3 mountains of this game. Bitch, please, they don't even start at war. They don't even start at war. Besides, there's no point in, like, you can world conquest as anyone in this game as long as you say, I have infinite time. And if you say 1948, and I doubt it's possible as, well, half of them. I don't know. You'd have to ask Marco. He'd know. He's trying to world conquest as Portugal, and he keeps restarting, so I'm assuming he's put himself on some sort of time limit. I think 1948, but that's insane. I don't see how that's even possible, because by 1940 you might own like Europe and then that shit. But the most difficult part would be, maybe I just suck at naval invasions, right? But I don't see how I'm ever going to be able to invade the United States. So I don't see how that's possible. So I thought, you know, maybe what you could do is try to make them join your faction, which sort of counts as a world conquest, but I wouldn't count that as a world conquest, you know, owning the world with factions. So, like, I want the construction speed more than anything. So, like, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what to do. I really don't know. Isn't Liberia a puppet of the USA? No. The Philippines is. Liberia isn't. However, I think it's time to go fascist. Is it? Maybe there's something else that we want to get. Like a military theorist. Or, no, the industrial concern. Yeah, let's get that instead. It's nothing that really... Well, I'd like to go fascist, though, so maybe I should get that fascist demagogue. Attack UK, take Newfoundland, and then march through Canada? Oh, you can do that? Oh, like that. Right. I see what you're saying. Fascist? Communist? I'm going fascist. I'm sorry, but doing nationalism focus and then getting militarism and military youth is gonna give me like 500,000 men for free. Like, there you go. 500,000 men. I'm like, what? Of course I'm gonna get down that line. I don't see the point in getting anything else. This guy's not part of an army. So, once these guys are max level, I'm just gonna switch them out. Yeah, I mean, fascist is so OP compared to the others. Like, unless you're talking diplomatic reasons, I don't see a point in ever going anything except for fascist. Oh god. 25th of August, 1938. Bitchin'. Well, yeah, but then you're assuming that Japan doesn't attack the USA and then that the United States don't join the Allies. You could make them fascist, and then I suppose that would work. But even then, it takes such a long time. Naval invasions take such a long time. Holy shit. Such a long time. Invade Yemen in my spare time? There's no strait here, I'd need boats for that. Or naval superiority, so yeah, I'd need boats for that. I'm assuming he doesn't have any airplanes. Just an assumption though. So then we'd need a boat. Thing is, I think Italy would have words with me if I decided to place a boat here. And if I don't have a boat, I won't have naval superiority. So I can't naval invade. So I'd have to be able to walk over there, which I can't do that. I could attack the UK. No, I can't do anything until World War II breaks out. And then I'd have to somehow build a boat. Hope that he doesn't, you know, screw me over with that. And then... Oh, hold on. Oh, I'd like to get this. It's ahead of time, but no, let's not do it then. I could get faster research. Or the production efficiency camp up. No, I need synthetic oil. It's going to take a long time to research, and I need synthetic oil. And I'll tell you why too. Right now I've got 5 convoys. Italy's going to sink my convoys. If I don't have any more convoys, I can't import any steel. If I can't import any steel, I can't build guns. If I can't build guns, I'm eventually going to get invaded and lose. So, priority number uno would be to build a dockyard. A dockyard. So, and now that we've researched marines, we're going to make ourselves a nice little template. I'd like to build artillery one day. And usually what I do is I add artillery to this slot, and that makes the combat width go over to 20. If I'm planning on doing that, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to build artillery though. I mean, sure, eventually. I wouldn't need that many. And it would really make these a lot better. I'd need to ask for tungsten though. Don't really have the supply for that, or the military factories. I will after I finish my dockyards. And then I can move some of my my military factories from building guns to building that shit. What would I need for artillery? Can I check without having researched that? No. Well, maybe in the research thing. Click for details. 2 iron and 1 tungsten. Paratroopers? Oh, there is that. I could get paratroopers instead. All I'd have to do is build one stinking... Oh, actually, you might be onto something there. Holy shit, yes. Instead of marines, I could get paratroopers. I don't know how paratrooping works, though. But, yeah, you might be... Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. You might be onto something there. See, the thing is, after World War I breaks out, there's no way Axis is going to have air power superiority. So we wouldn't need to get more superiority. And we should just be able to land in, like, Sicily or whatever. And then we wouldn't need naval. We wouldn't need to build, like, a navy. We'd only need to build, like, 1 airplane. I don't need to research anything for that, right? No, I don't. The only thing I need is aluminium. Oh. Oh. Yes, that could work. That could work. That could very well work. So screw Marines. I know I've already researched it, but screw Marines. We're going, okay. Okay, I've made up my mind. We're going paratroopers. And I don't think I can paratroop artillery, can I? Let me know. I don't know. But yeah, we could do that. Oh shit, dude. Alright, let's go grab that extra research slot because it's long overdue. Ethiopia doesn't have a special focus tree? No, of course not. They die instantly. Why would they make a special focus tree? No, yeah, oh, yeah. You can totally do that. Too expensive for Ethiopia? No. You see, I've got... Look. I've got 2 rubber already. So the only thing I would need is some aluminium. And then if I build this shit, it's going to give me 5 oil and 2 rubber. So the only thing I'd need to trade for would be aluminium. And I don't need a lot of these. I don't need a lot of these. And we only need to get lucky and just land in Sicily, take over a naval base, and then we can reinforce with the rest. Yeah, that could work. That could work. To paratroop artillery, simply tie a balloon to the artillery and push it out the door. Fuck you, dude. In Market Garden, they had artillery. They had mortars. Maybe I could create a faction with these. So how are my troops doing? You veterans yet? No, these are regular still. What about these? No, not upgraded yet. No, Market Garden didn't end so well. Screw that. It didn't end well, but it's... whatever. Not gonna get into Market Garden discussions, whether or not it was a success or a fail. I mean, it did get most of the bridges, except for the one. You can totally drop artillery out of an airplane and, you know, if you drop 10, one might survive, you know? That's kind of, like, if you drop 10, one might survive. Now, we're just going to have to do it without artillery, unfortunately. But we'll get paratroopers for sure. I mean, they're almost as good as normal infantry. I mean, marines. Almost. Have I expanded at all? Yeah, Ethiopia only starts with this. And being at war with Italy. You missed some major fireworks, bro. It was glorious. Kicking these filthy people out. Oh no, I wouldn't take. No, don't read anything into that. Respond the way I respond. Certainly want to go fascist though for some extra manpower. Yeah, man, paratroopers is the way to go. How many transport planes do I need? Is it like 24 for 24 divisions? Is it like one for every division? Or can I put 2 divisions in one plane? Start parts of the artillery and assemble it on the ground. Yeah, there you go. I don't know if the game thinks that way though. So there's nothing past veteran. Then why does it say? Well, I mean, these guys aren't getting attacked. These guys are seasoned now. Regardless, I don't want these infantry to be seasoned. I want my paratroopers to be seasoned. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to research them now so I can start training some of them. Still have 5 convoys somehow. When is my construction gonna finish? Almost. Almost. But then I still need with synthetic oil experiments. Well, I mean, I could build some of them. All of my guys are part of the army. Just include a manual. Well, they'd have training beforehand. I'm pretty sure they even dropped, like, they must have dropped artillery with them. There's no way. I mean, they dropped whole machine guns. Of course, they were probably specialized machine guns. Ones that you can assemble in like an hour and all that. Join the Allies? I will, but only to unlock my research slot. And then I'm gonna leave them later, after the war against the Axis is over. Because they're probably going to be like, oh, Italy needs to be a republic. And then I need to invade Italy again. What? I don't have 17 divisions. Did you count? No, I've got 15 divisions. Alright, extra research slot. Fantastic. Now I'm thinking, if I wait... Actually, no. Stop that. I'm grabbing this, so I won't have to delete a factory to build my synthetic oil experiment. And how did my thing go? Okay, it's finished, but see, I can't use it. Because it's built here, but I can't use it because since this is the it's occupied land, so I can only use 40% of my things, but because I've only got the one, I can't use it. But I would be able to use it if I did it on harshest. And there might be some resistance if I do that. Nope. Nope. No resistance. So now we can start building convoys. And those are way more important than building guns right now. Because I am trading for 8 iron, but I'm not getting 8 iron. I'm getting 5. So I'm using a civilian factory to trade for iron, but I'm not getting my iron. And Italy is going to keep killing my... what do I call them? My convoys. Yeah, and then with that one synthetic oil plant, I should be able to build these just fine. I only need some aluminium. I don't know if I'm going to trade for that though. I mean, it's going to take a long time to build. But I don't think I'm gonna need... no. So when are these paratroopers gonna finish? 100 days. Okay. Buy iron from Sweden. I'm already trading for iron. I'm trading for iron off of the USA, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. But I'm only getting 5 out of the 8. So I need to build more convoys. When is my next convoy going to finish? Yeah, not for a long time. If that's true, like if I'm getting... if I really want to build another naval dockyard, I don't think I do. So I'm just going to cancel this construction. And instead I'm going to build another civilian factory so I can trade that away for resources. So I can trade for that aluminium. Because now that I've set it on harshest, I have a naval dockyard. So when I was practicing this, I had to build 2 because I didn't think of setting the occupation policy to harshest. But I think we can grab a civilian factory. Peace out. Oh, Subhype Eddie Flax PP, thank you for subscribing for 4 months in a row. I tip my hat to you, sir. No, you have to use convoys, even if you've got a border connection. So I wouldn't want to trade with France, because then the stupid trade route would probably go through here and then into France, and I'm pretty sure now it's going down here over to the USA, and then my guys have a less likely chance of getting ambushed. Still would like to get that oil though. Okay, another military factory. Yeah, I could tell it to build guns for now. So we'll do that. We still don't have enough iron though. It's gonna be a long time until we can get that. Alright, so the extra research slot 2 isn't gonna happen. Let's get ourselves some manpower right now. And then with the whole collectivist ethos and then nationalism, militarism, all that. Can I open this up again? Yeah, so we're going collectivist ethos, nationalism, militarism, military youth, paramaritalism, and I guess we'll do this. Because it is going to help me defend myself. Modify government. Can we get captain of industry? Yeah, we can. We can get that refinery a little faster. And how are my guys doing? You veterans yet? No, they're still seasoned. I'd like to start training my paratroopers. I still haven't researched those. Alright, 9 days. When is this going to finish? In December. Oh, that's such a painfully long time. Now, by the time that finishes, we should have finished concentrated industry. And then we should actually have a building slot for that. Hopefully. So now you can go for this? I think so. What if you're landlocked? You probably still need to use convoys. I don't know, it's really weird. It's like I can't not use convoys. I was landlocked before, mind you. I was landlocked before when the game started. I had no ports. I'm pretty sure I don't have a free building slot yet, but I will once I research concentrated industry. So I get 20% increase, so I should have an extra spot in Ethiopia at that point. Isn't there a defensive line I can draw on the shores for bonuses? No, you can't draw defensive lines on shores, but I don't need to. Like these battles, I lose no guys. That's why this training is going so fast. And they're veterans already. Is there really no rank after veterans? Because it says they're training even more. Maybe it just fills up the slot. Regardless, I'm not going to switch that around because I don't really care about these divisions. I want my paratroopers to be seasoned veterans, so I'll switch those around so my paratroopers can train. Paratroopers 1, fantastic. Okay, can we get paratroopers 2? Is it time for that yet? It's not, but it is time for better infantry equipment. So now, let's try and queue up some paratroopers. With all of our manpower. Well, maybe not all of our manpower. We'll do this. I won't have guns for more, anyway. Okay, Austria got unschlushed. Let's go get nationalism and grab some more manpower. Oh wait, no, shit. I didn't mean to do this. Shit. I'm gonna edit this. So I'd like some more paratroopers than this. Yeah, and I won't have time to build artillery. I can add one more. There you go. Combat width of 20. Let's see, these are gonna take forever to train. Maybe we should ditch some more. Do it like this. Yeah, we'll get 10 thingy divisions. Kill those bloody Brits. I don't have a death wish. Would be hilarious if I could join the Axis. That would be absolutely beautiful.